Is it really me in the flesh? Am I really here doing this right now? Is it happening? I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so tired of just sitting here and not doing nothing. Tired of not filming. Although that being said, I do film very regularly and post and upload and all that on my vlog channel. If you're not familiar, it's just SarahRaeBookings. It is linked in every single video that I've ever posted pretty much. So if you do miss this face and you want to see what I'm doing on a regular basis, that's where you go. This is the first time I put makeup on in 6 or 7 weeks. So I was like impressing myself for still knowing how to do it. The reason I haven't been filming is obviously this channel is heavily based on shopping and going out and wearing things to places, and that's just not stuff that's happening right now. Didn't feel like the right climate. Okay, didn't feel like the right climate to be doing my regular videos. That being said, I had ordered stuff prior to, you know, the world shutting down, and I just made the decision back then to not post, to not film, to not post, because like I said, it just feels like, you know, 20 million people are on unemployment. Like, do you really want to see me talking about swimsuits? I basically said that online, and a lot of people now, weeks and weeks and weeks into this, they're like, yeah, actually we do want to see you just doing your regular thing because we need a little bit of an escape. And so do I expect you guys to run out and buy these swimsuits? Well, first of all, I bought them online, and you can only buy them online anyway. No. Am I wearing them anywhere? No. Did all my trips get canceled? Yes. But I still have this stuff, and I just felt like I'd come on and, you know, give you a little relief from whatever's going on in your life, because I don't know what's going on in mine. This will be relevant eventually. Eventually we will be released from this prison of our homes, and we will be able to, you know, hopefully get back to regular life at some point. At least that's what I'm hoping. I mean, will I ever peruse the aisles of Target with a just content look on my face, just kind of spending money and just enjoying and sipping my little Starbucks? Will that ever happen again? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And that's like sad. You know what? That's the whole point. This is not supposed to be about all that. It's supposed to be about all this. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I ended up ordering from Cupshe. Sorry, one more thing. If there's anything in particular that you think maybe I could deliver for you guys while we are here and, you know, taking the temperature of the room, okay, given what's going on, I would say. If there's anything in particular you think that you would enjoy, basically, that I could provide for you on this channel that has anything to do with what I would normally do, fashion, beauty, whatever, let me know in the comments, because to be honest with you, this is not a situation in which I thrive. I'm not creatively just bursting at the seams with ideas. No, I'm not. I'm bursting at the seams with my kids asking me for 8,000 snacks a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm bursting, don't you worry, but it's not with creativeness. So, but if there's anything that you guys think that I would be able to provide for you and I'd maybe be good at it and you'd be entertained by seeing it, feel free to let me know, because I miss it. I miss standing in this stupid room with this stupid dust and these damn blinds that never want to give me the proper lighting, okay? I miss it. So let's now jump into it, because it wouldn't be one of my videos if the intro wasn't 4 minutes long. So I did order from Cupshe, and back in the day, 2017, I ordered from Cupshe, and at that time they did not have plus sizes. They didn't have plus sizes, so I was ordering everything in a double XL, and it fit, sort of. You know what I mean? But it wasn't great, and so now they have plus sizes, and I thought, well, did they just extend their straight sizes and make them slightly bigger? Or did they actually put some thought and effort? Because a plus size is not just a bigger version of a straight size. It's a whole different cut. It's got different measurements, because a plus size body is not the same as a big straight size body. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Yes. Okay, so this is the blue ruffled plus size one-piece swimsuit. It's a 2X, and I got it for $32.99. I did have some kind of discount code or something, and so overall I saved 40 bucks, and overall I ended up spending $230 plus tax and shipping, whatever. So it came in a relatively decent amount of time. How long does it take now, girl? I don't know, okay? But getting into this swimsuit, the feeling of it is, it's fine. It has a second layer within it, which is good. Not all of them do when you order from these sort of fast fashion type of sites or whatever. And Cupshe is one of those companies that they will be in my inbox and in your inbox if you make probably any kind of videos or any sort of, if you have any sort of influence, if you will, okay? They reach out on a regular basis, constant, and it's one of those companies that just feels very shady. I don't know, it feels shady. And so I typically do not, well, I never work with them in terms of getting money from them, but I also a lot of times don't order from them, and the reason that I did is because it was so highly requested. And so let me say, this is not a company that I would typically see myself ordering from, because there's just better options, and there's better options in the US actually. So Cupshe stuff, I don't know where it comes from, but I'm sure it don't come from down the street, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say that this suit, although it is cute, it's giving me like flat boob here. I mean, my boobs aren't that big to begin with, you know, but like, well, what's really happening? I don't know. I think it's making my shape look a little bit different. The ruffles on the sleeve are really cute. They go all the way around. It covers most of the butt. It's definitely kind of cheeky though. And then it's got just an interesting fit. So it does kind of protrude a little bit back here. And it's just a pull on, obviously, one piece. And it's a little wide for me. Like, I guess if I had huge boobs, I could fill this thing out for real, for real. But if you have any sort of torso, I would say avoid this suit, because as you can see, the waist is right down here, right? And I am stretching this thing to get it to where it's at right now. And if I really let it go down to where it kind of naturally wants to fall on me, like, this is a lot of exposure, okay? If you're gonna be making any sort of sudden movement, expect your nipples to make an appearance, okay? So, would I suggest it? Maybe if you have huge boobs, okay, or relatively large boobs, and a very short torso, this is a cute ass suit, it really is. But if you don't have those two things, you might encounter some problems. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of encountering problems. I really am. Please help. All right, outfit number 2 here. So this is a 2-piece. I think I tend to have better luck with 2 pieces. But that's also just what I happen to be more comfortable with. This one I picked it up specifically because it is reversible, my friends. Oh, cups. I forgot to talk about cups. The last one had removable, very thin cups. Same as this one. There's no wire or anything, just a really thin pad in there. And this one, so you see it's striped here, and it's actually like a navy blue and white stripe. And then it has this, I have never been a fan of this style. I just have not. I just don't think it complements my body at all. I think that it makes me look more rectangular and less triangular up here, you know what I'm saying? So I've personally never been a fan of it, but I do know that a lot of people love it, and that's why they continue to make it. So, like I said, one thing that I liked was this here, right? All these stripes, all these lemons. Is that what these are? Pig? No, I thought this one was a pig. Anyway, underneath down here, you have a reversible bottom, which I have like a love-hate relationship with reversible bottoms, because some people do them really well and other people make it so that basically when you put it on, you can see, oh, those are my drawers, you can see like the underneath part, and I'm just really not a fan of that. But I gotta say, these ones were made pretty well. About an inch lower than I like my bottoms to be, but they fit pretty well, so I don't think that like when I actually get in water with this suit on, they're gonna shift, which a lot of them do. The cheaper swimsuits tend to, I don't know, they tend to move. They're just looking for something, and it's not me, and they tend to move around, and it can make for some interesting situations in a pool where everybody wears goggles. So the back is, again, basically the same amount of coverage. There is like a little cheek, obviously, a little cheek exposure on the side, but for the most part, you are pretty well covered. Again, it's a little lower than I would personally like to see. And one thing I do like is that I was about to lie to you guys and tell you that the straps were removable. They're not removable, but you can take them off from the back if you wanted to let them hang down. And obviously just avoid some tan lines. I don't know about you, I don't care about tan lines. I'm just happy if I have a tan. Do I have a tan? Oh no, you got burnt. Oh, well that sounds more likely. So yeah, that you can like pop off if you want. It's all very comfortable. This is a 2X. I would say I definitely have room in the chest, and the bottoms fit perfect. If I had gotten a 1X, they definitely would have been too small. Let me tell you how much it costs. This set was $31.99 regular price. Like I said, I got a discount on everything, but it was slight. Is it worth $31.99? I guess. I mean, it's equivalent to like probably what you would find at like Walmart, Target, something like that. I mean, it's not a bad suit. It doesn't feel bad. It's got lining. I have no real complaints here. Does the color fade? Will they bleed together? Girl, I don't know. I don't have anywhere to wear this. I could get in the tub with my bathing suit again, which if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that happen already, so maybe I'll do that. This one, again, we got it in a 2X. This one was actually $29.99. Look at that. Let's all my back fat hang out. I love when suits do that. No, I don't. Yeah, so if that was like an inch higher, I'd be happy. I could always pull it up and just be a little insecure, and that's like gonna be super fun for me all day. But anyway, obviously the exact same amount of butt coverage, I would say, pretty much. I'm not mad at the coverage in the booty area. I'm really not. It does feel like eventually my cheeks will probably start eating stuff up back there, but that's okay, whatever. I'll just sit down. So this is a halter, which means that I tied it too tight and it's gonna give me like a tension freaking headache back here. Or neck ache? I don't know. I'm not good with halters. Like, I need you to decide how tight something's supposed to be. Don't let me decide. But I did think it was really cute. So you have the stripes down here. I will say that this is probably not the most flattering set of stripes that I've ever seen on my body. Yeah, so I like a thin stripe and I like a little print. I don't like a huge print and a thick stripe. She's not my favorite, but there's a little bit of ruching here on the side. I mean, which I feel like you can hardly see. It kind of just looks like the stripes are bunched up a bit. Overall, it's a relatively comfortable suit. Like I said, it has a halter, so how open or closed it is up here is kind of up to you. Has the exact same thin pads that you can remove if you wish. It is overall, I think, a cute suit. And, you know, I mean, I'd be comfortable in this. Like, I think I look fine in it. But again, I'm not a halter fan, but I know a lot of ladies out there who love a good halter, and this feels like a decent halter. But like I said, it's a little low in the back. Not my favorite, not the worst. Oh, you know what I was gonna mention? The bags that everything comes in are pretty cute. Good for them. Cute little bag. I don't know if that is relevant or anybody cares about that, but it is nice that they package something like that. Okay, this is also a 2X. Hello. $29.99. Okay, it's also, like I said, okay, it's a 2X. Fits different than the last 2X, okay? I am fairly confident at this point, what have I tried on like 5, saying that, you know what, their plus sizes run like plus sizes. Are they cut like beautiful, perfect, amazing plus sizes? No, but who really is, right? I mean, when a company cuts their fabric in a way that is really going to complement a plus size figure, a lot of times they let that come with a plus size dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? And so you're trading off a little bit here. So I'm just gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of this suit. The good, it's so cute. Just kidding. Look at this. You can see my whole vagine. You can see my freaking belly button. It's giving you that weird effect that tiny stripes do. Does it look like this? Like while you guys are watching it, it looks like I'm changing what it looks like. Right? Come on. Okay, so it's weird. It's a lot more fitted than the previous one was. Same amount of coverage, ironically. You can definitely see more of my actual butt crack now though. Again, still low. Long cuts are out. This though, someone tried, and I will give them that. I like the colors. I like the print. I think it's really pretty, cute, feminine. But what they did is that they connected the sides and then they twisted it, okay? So you have no control over what's going on here. They twisted it, and then I don't know if they assumed that all of our boobs were gonna sag and then point inward or what. But this is a lot of material. I don't care how big your boobs are, girl. They don't go that direction. I've seen a lot of boobs in my day, okay? They don't go in, they go out. They don't go in, they go out. So I don't know what's supposed to fill here. Okay, perhaps you have a third boob. This might be for you. You're welcome. Someone finally designed you something specific. So it's terrible. This design is terrible. It is a halter. I guess I could pull it super duper duper tight and be very uncomfortable in the neck area so that I could keep it up. But this is the comfortable place that I would normally tie a halter. And this is awful, 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 awful. Cute from like, this is cute. The rest of it is not for me. If you want to buy it. But just know that I warned you. Okay guys, so this little cover up, I thought I'd show you. They do also have cover ups in addition to swimsuits. I had high hopes. Did I have high hopes? Is that a dramatization? My hopes are so high. No, I didn't have high hopes, but it was $25, so I had some hopes. I don't know how high they were. A little higher than this, perhaps a little lower than the hem of this damn thing. Like, look, crotch exposure. Okay, I understand it's a cover up, but like, cover up, man. I'm not trying to be out here with my upper thighs exposed. Okay, no thank you. So it's cute theoretically. This is a 2X, doesn't feel like a 2X, especially like a 2X cover up. Cover ups are like, what does sizes even mean, okay? Cover ups are dumb, okay? The sizing is so dumb on most cover ups, but this one is like, you put a 2X on there and then you delivered me a large, basically, because that's what I feel like I'm fitting into here. It's obviously loose and like stretchy and everything. It's a cover up, but $25 for this? Girl, no, bye, okay? No. Although all the little elephants are really making me wish I was like taking a trip to like Thailand or India or something. Although, you know what? I'm not trying to trick. I'm taking no trips right now, okay? But at some point, we were supposed to go to Asia this year, so I'm hella sad because I don't think that's gonna happen. But that's okay. People are going through much worse. Underneath is this bad boy. I think this one was $31.99. And again, a 2X. The bottom is super duper cute. This is so cute. This is like right up my alley. Like blue, pink, white, adorable. This is actually red, but there's some pink in it. It's so cute. It's definitely a higher two-piece. Like my bottoms are actually a high-waisted. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the word high-waisted. It has been a long time since I've done this. Ruched on the side, very comfortable, definitely loving it. Actually has the most booty coverage, I think, of any of them. It's just ever so slight, but I do feel like a little bit more of my butt is covered. A little higher, love it. The bottoms are perfect, I love them. The top, as I was putting it on, I was like, why didn't they make these removable? You know, they're not doing anything, but I realized there is very little support in this. I don't know if it's just the structure, the fact that, like, you know, the band is kind of a regular size band, and I find that with plus size stuff, you should make the band a little bigger, right? I mean, we have a little more. We are a little bigger, and so usually a thicker band is gonna be more flattering, more comfortable, and a hell of a lot more supportive. Whether you have big old boobs or not, it just helps to have a thicker band, kind of more gripping onto your skin. And this one doesn't have that. And these are not removable, and I think they're kind of ugly because they're so small. I love the color, and it's kind of cool. There is a wire in this one. This is the first one with the wire. And the cups, I feel like, are a decent size for me. So if you normally buy a 2X and you have anything bigger than, let's say, a C or a very, very small D, I don't know if this is going to work for you because these cups are not that big. They're not that big. Yeah, so criticisms on the top, but the bottom, I feel like they did the damn thing, okay? Because it's cute. I like it. All right, I'm gonna stop looking at the price and everything. It's basically all 30 bucks, okay? 2X, again, this one reminds me a lot of something that I might have gotten from like Aerie. Aerie, I do love their suits. Last year I did like this whole campaign with them where I basically tried like 6 suits a month for like half the year, and I got a really good feel for Aerie's sort of range in their fit and their sizing and style and all that. And so this reminds me a lot of an Aerie suit. Probably similar in price if you're doing any kind of discount or anything on American Eagle. I do love American Eagle stuff. I think they do make great swimsuits. They're not catering to the plus size figure, but if any part of you is maybe a little bit more petite, or if you are on that brink, or you're like a little in-betweeny kind of person, then for sure I would check out Aerie. If you're not, this is totally a tangent, but if you're not, you know, my absolute favorite place pretty much to get swimwear is actually Adore Me. They have great suits. I will say that maybe my opinion of it is a little bit skewed because I ordered their suits when I had probably lost like 40 pounds or something, and I ordered their suits, and then I like went and traveled the world, and like it was quite the summer for me, okay? But I remember their suits and loving them every time I put them on. I really felt super good in them. So I am gonna do an updated Adore Me video. I was planning to do it already. I was also gonna do a Target shop with me the day that everything got shut down. That was my plan, that was my agenda, and I didn't do that. So whatever, that's fine. But I was intending on doing an Adore Me haul because they have plus sizes, and although it is one of those subscription type of websites, there is a way to work those sites, okay? And you will hear about it because I might have a little something cooking up. Hopefully, I gotta have something cooking up here with a particular brand that does that kind of service. But there is a good way, there's an easy way sort of around it. Totally off tangent, but like I said, these just, they really remind me of those, except these ones fit a little bit better. So these fit just like the previous pair that I just showed you. They're obviously just a navy blue, ruching on the side, the exact same coverage on the butt, and the exact same height on the back. The problem, again, with this top is that the band is so thin. There's no clasp on this one. You just pull it on over your head, and then it's a halter. Pretty cute, same deal. It has the thin little cups inside of it that you can pull out if you want. I like it. I don't need the support of like a wire or anything, so this is something that I typically gravitate towards because they're so damn comfortable. The only thing I don't like is how thin it is, because this is definitely going to roll probably nonstop. You see it just sitting on its own. But whatever, if you're sitting down, laying down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things I can deal with and there's some things I can't, okay? So, overall, this is a really cute suit. This is probably one of my favorites, despite the fact that the back is a roly-poly. Look how pretty it is. Are those hummingbirds? Girl, I would not know. I am thinking of getting a bird feeder though. I could use some friends right now. So there are a lot of bunnies in my yard and I keep throwing bagels out there and I don't think they eat bagels. But like I just keep throwing bagels outside and somebody's eating them, but I don't think it's the bunnies. Maybe it's the birds. I don't know. But I'm thinking of getting a bird feeder. Maybe a hummingbird feeder. I don't know. Is that even a thing? I have no idea. Hey. I have one more cover up to show you before I dive into this suit. Which is so good in theory, so bad in practice. How the hell? Oh, it's one of those. Okay, so it just has like a big slit. Is it a 2X? This is what I'm talking about. If this is a 2X, I'm gonna laugh because I don't want to play these games with you guys. It is not sized, I guess, which makes sense. Okay, so here it looks like this. Looks like a big giant towel, sort of. I don't know. Wait a second. Do you put your arms? Oh, hello, armholes. Oh, okay, like a little bit more now. Okay, it goes down to about mid-calf. It's pretty cute. It doesn't match this suit, obviously, but again, like they're, you know, I mean, I guess 25 bucks for a cover-up is not like unheard of. But you know, I like to buy stuff like this, like random little pieces like this. I mean, there's not a lot of street vendors out here, and currently I'm pretty sure you can't even do that, but when I like go somewhere, if I'm traveling somewhere, I love picking up pieces like this because you'll get them for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, just off of like random vendors and stuff, and they're great. But if that's not something you have access to, which I'm pretty sure none of us do right now, but if that's not something you have access to even when you travel and stuff, then Cupshe has you covered. But let's talk about this. So this I thought was gonna be like my favorite suit because I love piping. I love like corset looking stuff, especially on swimsuits. But if you look at me, do it. If you look at me, this is really shortening my body. And these are just like softballs, and you know, I'm not filling this out. That's just how they're shaped. It does have an underwire, but this is a very unsupportive swimsuit. I don't feel supported in the belly area. I don't feel supported anywhere, okay? I'm not getting any support here. Pretty low in the back, shows off my little arm, has a gun, has a thin strap back here, of course, why not? And then it does have a halter, but it's like the teeniest, tiniest halter. And for once, you can remove the halter strap, but then it's just like, what am I even doing? I mean, it feels super weird, and I feel like if you have any sort of weight to your chest, this is going to seriously like just drag down quite a bit because it doesn't feel like it has the stability to be able to hold up anybody's ladies, okay? So I don't know. It's cute, like theoretically. This second line of piping here, pretty sure that was unnecessary. You could have just given me one waist, not one huge waist. So not my favorite. It's not great. It's not great in practice, only in theory. And that is actually the end of this video. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I do have quite a bit of just random stuff I could show you guys. I think I'll do some stuff on Instagram, actually, to be honest with you. I'll probably do some IGTV stuff. That's been, you know, a fun new little adventure. I will probably do a haul over there though, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. If you guys are not following me, it's Sarah Rae, but it's down in the description box. And I guess that's it. I miss you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did. Again, let me know if there's anything in particular you would like to see from me, because I'm here. We're here. We're chilling. We're just hanging out or whatever. Like, we're here. We're here all the time, all day, every day. So I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope everything's going well for you guys. I really do, because I know some people are really going through it right now. But I'll see you in my next video. I will be back. Fingers crossed.